Hello everyone, welcome back. So we just finished doing spot cleans in everyone's cage. I still need to top up their hay, but that'll be done later tonight. They still have enough to last until bedtime. So here we have our veggies. We've got some romaine lettuce, we've got some red bell peppers, some cut up pieces of carrot, and I threw in a special treat of a little bit of freshly picked mint and some cat ear. It's not actually cat's ears, not the meow meow cat. They mimic dandelion leaves, but they're not, like, they're in the same family, but they're not actual dandelion leaves. I have done this before, this past summer and last year. I've already looked up. They are perfectly safe for guinea pigs as a special treat once in a while because they are high in calcium. So let's give, oh wait, and we have, unfortunately, a single cherry tomato. Just one. That was from my friend's garden. So we'll give the single cherry tomato to Bruno so that nobody else really feels left out. So I usually like to place his veggies right in front of his hay. That way it kind of just contains any messes. I try to do the same thing with Peppa and Tilly. I usually just try to put it right in front of their hay pile. And then I move on to the trio. Now I used to measure exactly 1 cup per pig. I don't do that anymore. I just kind of take a handful and sprinkle it. A little bit. And then as you can see, they're demanding their veggies. So sometimes I sprinkle their veggies in front of their hay. Sometimes I sprinkle it all along the cage. It really just depends. I try to change it up, and by sprinkling it like scattered throughout the cage and not just on one plate kind of thing, it makes them kind of work for their food in a sense. Or not work for their food, but it brings out their natural instinct, which is to forage. So this way they kind of got to use their nose and work along to find where the food is. And I do that partially because there are 7 guinea pigs. But on occasion, I will put it all just in one spot and just they'll circle around to eat, and it's really cute when they do that. But I like to change it up. And also because Coconut is like my most senior piggy, being like 7.5 years old, I like to ensure that she gets her share of veggies. So in this cage here, we got Coconut right there. She's 7.5, probably closer to 7.5 at this point. And then our next oldest piggy would be Eliza. She is about, I want to say 5.5. And we got Tokyo, who will be turning 4 years old in November. And we got Mocha and Ginger that are approximately 3.5-ish. And then, as some of you know, Lucy and Savannah just recently turned 2 years old. So that is this cage. And over here we have Lavender, Autumn, and Winter. One of them is hiding under this tunnel. I don't have their exact ages. I'm estimating Autumn and Winter to be about almost a year old at this point, and I believe Lavender is probably 2 or 3, probably closer to 3. A lot of the guinea pigs seem to be in that age range. Meh. So with these guys, I usually scatter it around. Some of you might be thinking, okay, I've got a snack shack, but it's not stuffed full. That's not enough hay. Guys, don't worry. I've got a hay bag in that corner for them as well. And the reason I'm using a hay bag for them along with the snack shack is because I noticed with them, they like to pull out a lot of the hay and they mostly pee on the hay, so they're not going to eat it. I want to ensure that they always have some fresh hay available, which is why I'm using the hay bag. But I do stuff that full once a day. So they got plenty of access to hay. You don't need to worry about that. And then down at this end of the room, we have Peppa and Tilly, who almost knocked over their pellets. They're not big on the Oxbow pellets. I find they actually prefer the Walmart Great Value brand, and that's not the greatest brand out there. I've been trying to stick with the Oxbow. But anyways, with Peppa and Tilly, I tend to just keep it in one area with the veggies. I will change it up with their hay bag. Sometimes I'll put it in the middle of the cage. I kind of like to change up their layout every now and then just to keep their minds going and working. I guess for better enrichment, so. And then down here we got Bruno's cage. Bruno is my solo boar. He is about 3.5. So it doesn't really matter where I put his veggies because I know he's going to be the one eating them. But I like to keep it where the hay is. That way it contains any mess. And they're all going to be getting new toys really soon. I just gotta place the order for it. But yeah, that is our veggie time routine for today. And my heavens, you drink a lot, girls. Okay, so we need to fill up one bottle here. He just got his filled last night, so they're fine. I usually fill their bottles up before I go to bed, and then I do it in the morning as well. But those two seem to drink a lot, so let's just go fill it up before we end this video. So the next day or so, we're going to be doing a complete washout of the water bottles. Got my bottle brush there. I don't use that for the spout anymore. That is now used to unclog my drain. But what I do for cleaning this spout, I have Q-tips right there. In fact, I'll just kind of show you what I do. So I wet the Q-tip a little bit and then just kind of, there. So I just did it the other day, so it's not super dirty, but you might be able to see a bit of like a yellowish color. But yeah, that's all I do for cleaning the spout. And there we go. We've got a full water bottle. Let's go bring that back to Peppa and Tilly. There we go. For some reason, they don't really like drinking out of the bottle from where this location is right here. They prefer this one, so I'm constantly rotating the bottle. As you saw, this one used to be right here, so I moved it over, and then I refilled this one, and then put it here, and just a vicious cycle like that. Let's go top up their hay quickly. I'm kind of running scarce on my hay. I get another delivery tomorrow. Oh, goodness. Okay. Thank God I get some tomorrow. So we'll put a little bit more in this one. I needed, okay. Bruno still has plenty. They went through a lot last night. They need more, okay. Oh, it's okay. We'll just put a little bit in there. Normally I stuff that snack shack like full, but we are very scarce on our hay. So we want to make sure everybody has enough until tomorrow. And worst comes to worst, if I have to pick some fresh grass from outside, I can do that. Okay, so everyone's got hay. This is what's left. Try and shake off a little bit of the dust here. Just put that there. And then I will actually gonna empty that into the garbage can and the floor apparently. Hey. Okay. There we go. It's not perfect, but I can re-clean the floor later. Alright, and that is our veggie time for the piggies. Bring that downstairs, and as you can see, they're pretty much done, their veggies. They got like a piece of red pepper there, a bit of carrot there, maybe. Peppa and Tilly are almost done their veggies. Bruno's still working on his, but he's almost done. And the trio has pretty much polished off theirs. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will talk to you again later. Bye!